What's up, Ed Fee? How are you? Look, I just got this Tesco lemonade, you know? The view? Okay. The bus is getting busy now. Look, there's people coming on, you know? Everybody's gonna look at me weird streaming. Are you still there? Camera blurry. Probably not. Now it's alright. It's a bit blurred. No, it's alright now. Probably not. Probably I just think about it too much. Like, you know, screw them. Like, what are they gonna do? It's not like I'm recording them, you know? Look, Guinness. The American embassy is here. Just you can't really see it from this view because that's blocking, but it's on that side. How you, brother? Good, bro. Look. I'm good. How are you, bro? Sun is rise, bro. Yeah, look. You see it? Tesco, bro. That's where I'm going. Yup, Tesco. Yeah, how are you, Joe? You all good? Well, look at this. Tesco lemonade. Church we went on so long. You like Tesco, bro? So do I, bro. Where are you from? The barber fucked up my fringe, bro. Look. It is what it is, isn't it? Joe, do I know you? Have I seen you before, bro? Yeah, you can always get another haircut. Oh, another haircut. Yeah, bro, that's true. Bro, you want to see something cool? There's an early stream. Fuck it, bro. Man, they stopped serving at like 10 o'clock here, right? I drank too much water before bed and I was getting up and up. I should have went to the morning fucking church service. Then I would have had the whole day to go drink. I went to the late one and like, oh my God, bro, the pastor was talking and talking and talking and talking and talking. And then like, by the time I get out, it's 8 o'clock. And then you only have 2 hours, like, you know? It's crazy, bro. They just keep on talking. They never stop, do they, bro? No, it's not French, bro. It's Russian. Smirnoff. But they make it in America and stuff like. They have a factory in the Netherlands, but it originated from Russia, bro. Smirnoff. Bro, subscribe and like, bro, if you can. I appreciate that. Would you ever have this shit? Like, it's only 69 cents, but they make you pay like a new thing. It took a 25-cent deposit. So it's basically 25 cents on top of 65 cents. And you see that logo there? Return. If you bring it back to a machine, you get the 25 cents. It's basically a way to encourage recycling. But it's 69 cents plus 25 cents. But you get your 25 cents back if you bring the bottle back, you know what I mean? Yeah, bro. But like it's cheap, like it does the job, like as a mixer. Like I don't need anything fancy like 7-Up that's gonna cost like $3.50 when you can get this for 69 cents and it literally does the same fucking shit. You know what I mean, bro? To make sure that I'm not gonna get lost, you know? Yeah, 50 cans can get me €6 to buy out. Oh yeah, 50 cans get me €6 to buy one can. It's crazy, bro, isn't it? You'd be putting them one by one by one by one rather than just throwing them all in at once. And then the machines are broken and then you have one can and you get there and someone has loads of bottles. That's crazy, man. It can be a nuisance sometimes, bro. And then you don't want to carry the fucking cans home if you don't have a bag. And yeah, it's awkward, man. It's awkward. It's so annoying, man. Everybody's fucking idiot, bro. I gotta finish this one quick though because I don't have much time, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like, fucking Tesco around. Just rat mines. Just get off of rat mines, bro. Watch out for pickpockets to be on the buses. It never happened to me, bro. Someone tried to do it before on Grafton Street. One of those fucking Romanian gypsies. You know those motherfuckers, bro. But luckily there was nothing in my pocket at the time, you know. Bro, whereabouts are you from in Ireland, bro? I'm going to Rat Mines now, bro. It's fucking Rat Mines, bro. Yeah, you, bro. Tala, bro. Yeah, I know Tala really well, bro. I used to live there in Springfield as a baby, but not for long. It's so long ago, I can't remember. But I love the square, bro. Like, you know, there's like some good shops there. Like, I'm from Dunleary, yeah, but like, there's not a lot there. Like, in terms of restaurants, it's lovely. In terms of the beach to see, it's lovely. But in terms of like shopping for clothes, it's fucked, bro. You have to go to like into town or something, bro. Jobstown is good, is it, bro? I went out with some mad girl from Tala, bro. I can't remember where she lived. Near Belgard, Lewis, somewhere near there. Years ago, man. When I was like 15, nearly 10 years ago. Caitlin Smith, how are you? Where the hell are we now? Is this Rat Mines, is it? Oh, thanks. Thank you. Bro, this is Rat Mines, bro. You know Rat Mines, bro. I'm good, thanks. How are you? I'm good. Yeah, do you want to see around, Mohammed? Yeah, look. I need to finish some of this vodka, though. I need to get a cup in the shop. I need to finish some of this vodka. But there are fuckers around here. Some of them will charge you for a fucking paper fucking cup, like. It's ridiculous, like. You know? Because, like, I went to this church in Sandymount, yeah. I should have fucking went this morning, and then I would have had the whole day to drink the vodka, and then if it gets past 10 o'clock, I can get another drink. But like now I'm just kind of pushing it. I have a shoulder here. I'm going to try and finish that quickly before 10, and then I'm going to try and buy some more. I don't really drink every day, like once a month, but when I do it, I kind of do it. You know what I mean? Well, nice evening for a walk. Yeah. How come it doesn't look dark here? I don't know, bro. It's just my phone, you know. Hi. How much is just a cup? You know, like paper cup? Is it free?
This one?
Yeah.
How many?
Just one. Are you sure?
There you go.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I do like vodka. I like cider as well, but like the cider's not strong enough in Dublin. You know, like in the UK you can get like 8% and 7%, 6%. Like you can't really do that around here because of that minimum unit price and shit. Like a lot of the cider is only like 4% and 4.5%, and it's so expensive, and it doesn't even get you fucking pissed. Like it's like water, like, you know. It is a nice evening for a walk. I don't like whiskey though, because like, you know, it tastes horrible, like. But vodka's nice if you put some lemonade or some 7-Up or something in it, you know. Oh, the smell of cigarettes, bro. Ugh, fucking stinks. Someone's smoking. Jägermeister Monster energy drink does it for me. I've never had it with Monster, but I've had it with Red Bull, and it's nice with Red Bull. Vodka and 7-Up is nice, or vodka and Sprite, or Tesco lemonade, the one I have now, because it's cheap and it does the job, and it's still just as good. Buzzball is lovely, but they're fucking overpriced here. When I was up the north visiting my friend in Belfast where he lives, yeah, you can get like a giant Buzzball that's like 1.75 litres, and it's only like £18. It's only about 21, 22 euro. And if you drink half of that, you're already fucked. You know what I mean? Like, and it's a good deal, like. Look, there's the guards over there. So that's what I mean. This area's busy, be careful. Maybe just go to the fucking canal or something. You know? You know what I mean? 7-Up is better with it. I hate the smell of cigarettes. Yeah, it's horrible. See, look, there they are there. It's horrible, isn't it? Bro, I hate the guards, bro. There's the McDonald's there. Guys, how high do you get when consuming alcohol? Is it like anything? I don't know, bro, because I don't smoke nicotine that much. Omniplex. I've never been there, but it looks good. Kaylin, where are you from? I need to try and find somewhere quiet where I can take a fucking few sips, like, you know what I mean? Like, Blackpool in England. I was there as a baby. Whoa, I feel bad for that guy. Look. He looks like an asylum seeker guy, but his foot looks messed up. Like, I feel bad for him. Like, I don't agree that most of them should be coming here. You know, most of them are all scammers. But like, fuck that. Like, your foot's like that, man. But there's always someone worse. You know what I mean? There's probably someone even worse than him again, and then worse again. That's the annoying thing about Ireland. It's like, oh, once it's 10 o'clock, you can't buy drink. Like, it's so stupid. Like, when I was in Poland, it was like just 24/7. Like, most of Europe is like that, you know? Do you think it just encourages people just to buy more at 10 o'clock? because they know they can't go back. No? There is, bro, but I have most of my money in savings, you know? Most of my money is in savings that I gave to my mother so I don't touch. So I'm just relying off a fucking Tesco gift card for now. So that's why I gotta stay near the Tesco. And I gotta try and finish. Look at these motherfuckers, bro. Look at these things, man. These are the worst scum of the fucking earth. Oh man, I'm telling you. The Romanian gypsies. Fucking hell. Why is there no big brand on the street? Like, I don't know. I mean, you have Lidl, that's a big brand. Everybody knows Lidl. Yeah, they keep asking for money. Yeah, they do, bro, you know? All the time. And they fucking pickpocket as well, bro. And they fucking scam the system as well. And they claim fucking free money, free housing. They don't fucking benefit anything to Ireland, man. There's more of them. Man, where I live, I don't see any, man. Here is fucked, like. Move out of my way. Cunts. You're going scoring. What you mean? Look, Domino's pizza, you know. Fucking hell, like. The canal is fucking far, man. Look, it is what it is, isn't it, bro? Shit. Sometimes I don't want people to accuse me of recording them, you know? That's the thing. Why do you walk past two of them? Oh yeah, you walk past two of them, yeah, bro. Delivery on a bicycle. No, that's normal here, bro. I love Domino's. Domino's is delicious, but it's expensive. You know? Pizza Hut is nice as well. You know? Where the fuck? But maybe I can just take a fucking sup up here, like. I know it says private property residents only, but like, I don't want to keep walking and then I'm too far away from the Tesco, like. I know the canal is just up there, bro. But then I have to come back. The Tesco's all the way up to the Rathmines. Maybe I can just take a little drink here quickly, you know. And lay it, look, there's a wall here. Maybe lay it up against the wall. Sit on the grass. The grass is too, like, in the open, like, you know. Like, this looks like a really posh place. And that, people might complain. Let me see, can I put my phone against this tree? Yeah, that's perfect, bro. Yeah, look, it's against the tree now. Shit. See, look. dark here in Liverpool, is it? Did you get a charger? Do you know what? I actually found one behind my TV that I didn't even know that was there. That was underneath a hat. And it works perfect. It's Hoko. Any of these like this one? And it charges really fast. Any of these like this one, you know, Smirnoff. I'm actually going to Birmingham on the 1st of June. First time I was there. I've been in Blackpool and I've been in London. That's the only places in England I've been, but I don't really remember Blackpool much because I was a baby at the time, you know? Oh, shit. I did this in high school. Yeah. What's the point going to a bar and just paying crazy money and just sitting there by yourself? You know what I mean? Jack and Coke I might try again. I still do, your law. Waste of money, but yeah, they are, bro. Like, you're getting like, I know it's expensive to drink here in Ireland, right? But you're getting like 500 milliliters a shoulder for like 12.50, 11.50, and you're paying like fucking €10 for a shot. Well, 8 probably, I don't know, but you're paying like maybe nearly a tenner just for a shot and a bit of lemonade, like, for what? And like, most of the people there, all the women, they're not going to want to talk to you. They have their own fucking shit going on, you know what I mean? They're not interested in you, they just want to drink, you know? Exactly, bro. What's the point, like? You're not going to find the woman you want in a bar, bro. The one shot is like 18 or €11. Yeah, bro. Ireland is really high for alcohol prices, though. It's too high because of that minimum unit pricing that they copied Scotland and Wales with. Even before that, it wasn't cheap, but it was just all right. It was just all right. Now it's like really expensive. Like, you can't afford to be doing it every weekend. Maybe once a month now. You might. Yeah, you might. Never say never. But like 9 times out of 10, you won't. Everyone's just there to enjoy themselves. They don't want to be annoyed. If I go up to a girl, she'll probably like, go away from me. Like, you know what I mean? Bars is not the place for that. Maybe nightclubs, yeah, but you're not always guaranteed to meet someone. I put it this way, I've met more people online on apps than I've met in bars, you know? Are borders of Ireland open like other European? Yeah, they are. It's a good thing, but because we're in the EU, that's a bad thing as well. Because anybody can just come in. Thousands and thousands of people that are just terrorists, that have no, you know, no intentions of integrating, you know. Girls give their Instagram. Yeah, I was actually talking to a Brazilian girl the other day in an ice cream shop in Geno's, and she was charging my phone for me, and she was telling me, like, I asked her, I said, like, can you give me your number? She said, oh no, but I can give you my Instagram. I said, I don't use Instagram anymore. Oh, well, I don't know then. I'm not just downloading an Instagram just for her. Like, if she truly liked you, she would have given you her number. Like, I know people say, like, that's too much to ask the number when you barely know them. I understand that. But, like, if she truly liked you and she liked you for you, she would have given you the fucking number. Why should you download an Instagram just for her, bro? You have an Islam problem there. It depends how you want to look at it. Yeah, waste of time. Exactly, bro. Why should you try to make so much effort for them? If they truly liked you, they would do it for you. You know, you gave her the option. You said, you want to take my number? She didn't give it to you, so then leave her then. She wants you to get Instagram? No, I'm not downloading Instagram and making a whole account just for you. And you're probably not even fucking talk to me anyways. Keeping our options open. Look, I've been nice. I've been like that. I've given options. I've went their way, but not anymore. Exactly, it's not fair, yeah. The lemonade is kind of shit, to be honest with you, but I mean, what do you expect for 69 cent? But it does the job. Hi, how are you? Bro, do you think I sound posh, bro? Because some people say that. It depends, like, if you talk to people from the flats in town, they're like, oh, he's posh. But if you talk to someone from, like, Black Rock, Fox Rock, Dalkey, all these posh places, they just say that you're just in the middle. That you're just in the middle. You're neither or. Do you live stream every day? Yeah, I have been recently. But I'm trying to live stream outside now, because when I'm live streaming inside, I have no fucking privacy, because the landlord is like fucking... You can hear him banging the door. You can hear him fucking coughing. In other words, he's trying to tell you to be quiet. You know what I mean? Like, he doesn't like the fucking noise because the building is paper thin. So I'm trying to do it outside more than fucking doing it inside. And that way I can say whatever the fuck I want when I want. And nobody can disturb me. Like, you kind of do sound posh. Yeah. No, your accent is not that hard to understand like other Irish Scottish people. Yeah. That's okay though. Don't let them put you off asking for women though. Yeah, but I don't like to do it too much because you waste your time, you know. I already figured them out already. I already know what the deal is. Like, I already know why the way they are. I'm not going to say it now because there's no point, but I've already figured them out ages ago. I know why society is this way and the way they are. I already know it, you know, and I know the solution. But it's not that easy to get the solution right now, you know. Yeah. If you guys want me to say it, I can just say it. Like, basically, men are way more horny than they are. They can go ages without it. And if I ask them to meet up, or if I ask them, do you want my number? Like, they're in the middle of the shop and they're busy. Like, you know, he's nothing. I can just ask the next guy and he's not going to say no. Because what guy is going to say no to sex? So I can just get it whenever they fucking want. Where for us, it's hard. If someone asks us now, we're going to have to say yeah. Because if we don't, that opportunity might not happen for another year or two. And as well, like, you know, they like comfort, they like money, you know, and like, if you don't have a really good job, a lot of them won't be interested. Even if you're just working a basic minimum wage job, a lot of them won't be interested, you know. But if you have fucking millions, you can blackmail anybody and you can get whatever the hell you want. Let's just be honest. Nobody's going to say no. How was the drink? It's not bad. And I get sorry about talking to girls because I have been studying my whole life in all boys school army. I understand, bro, but they're not all like that. There is some genuine ones that will love you for you and actually don't care about your financial situation. There actually is ones like that, but there's not many. Put it that way. Everything, the internet has destroyed everything. Everything is about money and, oh, can you take me to Dubai? Can you take me to New York? Can you do this? Can you do that? You know, they're not happy with just a standard life, you know. Not true. Well, that's fair enough if you have your opinion. The drink is actually going well, bro. I might put a bit more in. Someone left a sleeping bag here, so there was probably some homeless people at some point, bro. Look, I've drank about half. The reason I buy this one is because, like, the Absolute is too expensive. And, like, the Hussar is, like, even cheaper again. And it just tastes like fucking shit. Like chemicals. So this one is, like, not too cheap, not too expensive. And it tastes good, so it's just alright. I spent a whole year with me girl out of me course. And she put me in the friend zone 5 times. And we broke up because she and her friend was crazy. Yeah, that's crazy. I'm not gonna lie. I like you for you. You seem really nice. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. I am a nice person, you know. But it seems like always the nice people are the ones that get left behind, isn't it? But, like, most of those girls that use people for money, most of them, in the end, they get used by some creepy weirdo pedophile guy that's trying to take advantage, and they end up getting hurt anyways. I've seen so many young girls with men in their fucking 50s and 60s and they're in their 20s. It's fucking disgusting, like, and they're just there for the money. And he knows that, and she's using him, and he's using her, and he's just a fucking weirdo. That's my opinion. And they end up getting used, and they end up getting hurt in the end anyways. Fuck's sake. I'm just blowing my nose here. It's fucked up. Yeah, I'm not even joking. When I was in Abbey Street in Dublin, I seen this girl walking around in this dress and like her tits are hanging out and she only looks like 22, maybe 24 at most, maybe 20, 22, something like that. She's basically, not that long ago, she was a child. And her tits are popping out of her fucking t-shirt. And then she's walking on Abbey Street and she sees this guy that is literally bald and fucking grey and wrinkly, and she gives him a kiss. And I was like, what the fuck am I seeing? And there was even this Indian woman on the Lewis, and she was even given dirty looks because everybody knows it's fucked up. It is fucked up. But it's gonna keep happening as long as there's money, you know. Yeah, I meet up with this girl 2 years ago, and everything that happened to her, crazy. Oh my god, bro, it's terrible. She was better and didn't do that stuff and be nice to the people who are nice. Oh my god. Do you know what I think? We're not in a third world country, like, you know, as long as we have food, as long as we have clothes on our back and we're clean and we shower daily, you know, it shouldn't really matter like where we live or where we come from, like, or how much money we have or can we afford to travel the world, because as long as someone is not addicted to a substance or like they're not trying to get help for it, you know, or they're not like living on the streets and they're actually trying. Like, what I'm saying is, if someone is living on the streets and they're addicted to something, but they're actually trying to get their life together and they actually have hygiene and they're trying to look for a job and they're trying to change their life, that's great. Give them a chance. But if someone isn't trying to do anything and doesn't want to do anything and it's just a junkie, well, then how can you go out with someone like that? You know what I mean? Like, as long as someone is clean and someone has, I don't know, some sort of job, whether it's anything, a cleaner in McDonald's, minimum wage, you know, you still have food on your plate. You still have all of this. We're not in a third world country. We're actually very blessed to live here. I know there's problems here, but we're still very blessed to live here. But people are just expecting too much, you know? Like, there's literally girls that have literally stopped talking to me because you don't have a car or because you work as a cleaner. But it is what it is, though, isn't it? But they're not the ones that you want, though. Don't even think about them. Forget about them. Those type of ones are the ones that you don't want. You know, because they're not looking for love for you. They're just looking for materialistic shit. So it's all fake. Even if you had the money, it's all fake. You know? Yeah, bro. Drink is going well. I have gone to the bar sometimes, but I don't like to go there too much because you're spending like seven, even more sometimes on a drink. Crazy fucking money, and you're getting the same outcome as you do from buying from Tesco. You're still not gonna meet anybody, and you're still gonna fucking just wake up anyways. You know what I mean, bro? Like, literally, be smart, like, with your money. There's no point going by yourself, but if you're going with a group of friends, that's fine, but not too often. Yeah, bro, it's still very bright out for this time. It's amazing. I love it. Yeah, that's true. Look, she has to be at least decent looking. At least, she doesn't have to be a supermodel, but she has to be at least decent looking. She can't be like really ugly as fuck. You have to be somewhat attracted to someone. You know what I mean? But if she's a bitch and a horrible person, but decent looking or good looking, well then fuck her. But like, if she's decent looking and she's a nice person, well then that's good. Looks do matter to a certain degree. But it's not everything, though. You know what I mean? Yeah. I'm more into personality. Yeah, there's not many people like that. I was talking to this girl in Kenya that I met off YouTube, yeah? She was talking to me for like an hour on video call. Then she asked me for money. And I was like, why should I give you money when I barely know you? Like, how do I not know that I'll give you money and then you'll block me and never speak to me again and you're all the way in Africa? You know what I mean? I can't do anything about it. Like, and like, first of all, if you don't even know somebody and they're living in a different continent and you've never met them before, I think it's quite rude to ask somebody for money. Like, unless you genuinely actually need it. But she was a liar because she said that she needed it for data for her phone. But then even when I didn't give it to her, she was still streaming on YouTube. So like, you know what I mean? Because I've given girls money before and then you never hear from them again. So like, why should I again? Like, if you like me for me, get to know me. It's not that I don't want to give it and that I'm mean, I'm greedy, but it's just like, I don't even know you yet. I need to get to know you, that you actually like me, and then I might be able to give it to you in the future. You know what I mean? And like, I don't know, it's crazy. Like, it's crazy. She sounds nasty. Yeah, she does. Yeah. And then I fucking unsubscribe from her. Look, I'm not mean at money. I'm really nice. Like, I'll buy people food if they're stuck. You know, if you're really stuck, I'll buy you a couple of drinks. But I don't want to give money to somebody that I've never even met on the fucking internet all the way in Africa. That you could literally easily block me and there's nothing I can do about it. Like, you're being taken for an idiot. Like, she should meet you first, get to know you first, you know, date first, and then maybe I'll think about it. Do you know what I mean? But not when you've never met someone, like. Exactly, like, just goes to show your true personality is that she didn't say, oh, it's okay, it's fine. She didn't even want you, because if she wanted you and she liked you, she would have kept talking to you. She would have said, okay, it's fine, don't worry, another time, and she'd get to know you. But the fact that she didn't talk to you after she didn't get the money, all she wanted was the money. She didn't even want you, because if she wanted you, she would have kept talking to you, even if you didn't give her the money. Do you get me? So that's what it is. She didn't care about you. She was looking for some, oh, we're in Europe. We must be rich because we're in Europe. Oh, we'll just get some stupid white boy to give me money, and then I'll block him. She probably does it to loads of people, and people are just stupid and just give it to them. Idiots, like, you know what I mean? If that was me a few years ago, I probably would have just been desperate, and I probably would have been so naive. Like, at 18, when I was like vulnerable, because you're practically like only left childhood not even long ago, I probably would have given it to her. But at 24, I think I've learned enough to know now to not do it. Yeah. And who does she think she is? Why doesn't she give me money? Why doesn't she give me fucking money? Who does she think she is? The queen? You know what I mean? Like, fuck that. I'd expect an 80-year-old to do that. Yeah. Man, in my opinion, looks don't matter because looks fade away in some time. Compatibility and love matters. Yeah, do you see the way this guy is? His name is Muhammad. Some people have actually tried to be racist to him, and they've been trying to be mean to him in the chat and stuff, like. And I know what's going on with the whole immigration thing, and people are fed up. I get that, but he's actually a nice guy. He's actually a good guy. Like, you know, he's been here a couple of days, and he's a good guy. And I can spot a good guy. If he wasn't a good guy, I wouldn't let him be here. You know, so shout out to you, bro, and everyone else, Joe, everyone. And good fletching tomorrow. I can't wait. Day off work. Yeah, that's cool, bro. I know, like, there's no need to be mean, like, you know. Guess what somebody said to me yesterday? I was eating my dinner. I was eating chicken and gravy and potatoes. And someone said to me, why are you eating poo on the live? And I was just like, what the fuck? And then I just literally just banned them because, like, I don't need that fucking image. I know they're only messing, but it's kind of just stupid, you know, like. It's something someone at 15 or 13 or 14 would say, you know. Yeah. What's the boy doing in the forest? It's not even a forest. It looks like one, but just a patch of grass and a housing estate and a couple of trees. Just having a drink, you know. And just doing live and talking to all of you amazing people. Yeah, when you're eating, like, fuck that, like, yeah, that's crazy, bro. Ugh, it's crazy. It's actually getting dark now. You know? Yeah, bro, I know. I love coming on here. It's so amazing. I'm going to start doing some more shit. I haven't posted many videos. I've only posted a few of Dublin. But I'm going to start like playing basketball and posting it. And I'm going to go to Birmingham and I'm going to do like a vlog there and post it. And I'm going to like maybe do some reviews, maybe some drinks I never tried. Not necessarily alcoholic drinks, but any drinks. And some gaming as well, stream some gaming. I need to do that. I see that out my window. Love a pint to me, yeah, it's nice. Guinness is fucking horrible fucking shit. It's fucking horrible, Guinness. Why Birmingham? That's a good question, I don't know. I was drinking a cider one day up in Newry, and it says comes from Birmingham, and I actually loved the cider because it was really cheap and strong. I was like, oh my god, you know, it said Aston Manor Cider Mill, Birmingham on the Frosty Jacks. And I was like, maybe I should take a trip to Birmingham. Let's just go there, fuck it. You know? Come to Cornwall, nicer than Birmingham. The trip is already booked to Birmingham, but I will go to Cornwall maybe someday. I was in London actually 2 months ago. It was crazy. I wasn't even there long. I was just staying with my sister. She lives over there. But it's more interesting, more going on. Vapes is cheaper, drinks is cheaper, accommodation in the hotels is cheaper. But like, it's fucking dangerous, like, and it's like, it's losing its British culture really bad. I know Dublin is getting bad, but this is even worse. Visit the Frosty Jacks factory. Maybe you even could. I'm sure there's a thing, you know? Yeah, thank you, Mohammed. I appreciate that. Drinking is a haram in Islam, yeah? Is bread good for... Why? Because my hairline is receding, isn't it? Like, look, if I pull it back, it's like that. It's kind of bad, like, but it's only like that the last 2 or 3 years. When I was like, I'm 24, so about 22 it started slowly. But I've met people that are like 21 and they're even worse. It's at a stage where they should fucking like get rid of it altogether, you know? People are so nosy. Oh my god. There's 2 girls here and they're staring at me like, you know? Why is he talking to himself? I'm not talking to myself, I'm talking to the phone. Ignore any mean comments. You're the best out of all of us. Yeah, is Bray good for your money? Bray, it's expensive, the bars as well. Everywhere is expensive. Like, there's nowhere in Ireland that is cheap to drink. Unless you go down to like a fucking country pub in the middle of nowhere. Well then, or you go to Northern Ireland, you get really good deals. There's no minimum unit pricing. You'll get really good deals. Or you get products in the supermarket for like half the price than you're gonna get here. Keep it like that if you like it, yeah. I've actually noticed it's getting darker. You can probably see on the screen. It's going darker slowly and slowly. Where is 80 or 100 an eye? Like hair on a ball sack? Yeah. Bro, in Dublin I stayed in a hotel only a couple of weeks ago and it was like 160 fucking something a night in fucking Santry in the Crown Plaza. And then I look at Birmingham and you can get a fucking hotel for 3 nights for 120, maybe 130, 140 max. And you're talking about a night for 160. That's fucking crazy, bro. Dublin is just ridiculous. The Strand Hotel Bray. I stayed there before, actually. The drink is hitting me a little bit, not too much, but a little bit, you know. Fucking church, like, it finished so late. He just kept talking and talking, and what the fuck? He was talking about the end times in the church. He was talking about, oh, do you see the way there's so many migrants crossing from Greece and they're coming into Europe and they're coming in mass numbers, and Germany took 1 million and they're causing problems, and you know, like, now they're trying to get rid of them, and That's what he was saying, and it says it in the Bible. And now there's more tsunamis, and the weather is crazy, and there's more storms than ever before. And we're in the end times, and the Bible is saying that the sun is going to burn us all, you know. And we need to know that we have Jesus Christ. That if we do get burned, we go to heaven. And I'm just sitting there like, what the fuck is this guy saying? I need to book into. No, you can actually go in person and book in there, bro. I've been there before. Do you go to church? I used to a lot, right? I used to a lot, but I stopped. But I actually went today for the first time in a couple of years. And I should start going back now, you know? I think it'd be good for me. Yeah, bro. Can you whistle? Do I like it? Yeah. People are really kind there. People are really nice. You know. Nobody's fake like you meet on the street. People that want to spend everybody else's money but their own. I've had so many friends like that. And they lie and say, oh, I didn't get paid today. And then it becomes a patron. You know. Greedy people. And you don't see that in there. And if you're actually stuck and genuinely stuck, people will help you. Where people outside, they don't care. Not everybody, but a lot of people won't. Because they say that Jesus taught us to love, and that's why, and we need to share. So they're really good people. Like, put it this way, like, out of 10 people, you'll find only maybe 1 or 2 that's actually proper, decent people outside. But in the church, probably 10 out of 10 will be proper, decent, and help you. That's the difference. Some people are just idiots, yeah. The deluxe room is cheaper. Is it? I didn't know that. Let's keep in touch with fate. Yeah, like 80 or something, yeah. We do need to keep in touch with fate. I think to not go at all and not give a shit about it is not good. But I don't want to be like, everything is God, 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 this. I like to keep it moderate, like, you know, like not extreme, but not too little that I don't care about it at all. Some people are over the top with it. I don't like that. But then some people are just like, they don't care about it at all. I don't like that either. I like to care about it deep down inside of my heart. But I don't like to obsess over it, if that makes sense. You know? Is the vodka gone now? No, bro. There's still a good, decent bit left. I still have another hour anyways. All the Tesco's, they close at 10, bro, you know? Look, I'm gonna pour some more in here. Some lemonade. Because, like, I can drink it raw if I wanted to. But it would just taste fucking horrible. Like, it would just burn, like, you know? And why do that to yourself? When you can just put it with lemonade and it's nicer, bro, you know? And, like, after, like, first or second shot raw, I'd be okay. But then after the third or fourth, I'd probably start getting sick. Because it irritates my throat, like... Instead of buying, like... Okay, 2 shoulders is the about equivalent to, like, a big 70 CL. But instead of buying 2 shoulders, you could just buy, like, 1 big 70 CL. And then that would be, like, a lot cheaper. You'd save about €4. But, like, who the fuck wants to walk around with a big fucking bottle like that? It's the same when you buy a bottle of Coke. You buy 1 bottle of Coke in the shop and it's nearly fucking €3. And then you buy a 2 litre and it's fucking way bigger, but it's like an extra €1. But who wants to walk around with a big bottle of Coke like that size? Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, unless you had a backpack or something on your back, you'd be grand, like, with a big bottle. But I don't really want to stay on just the vodka. I think this is enough. And then just maybe get like a cocktail or 2 in the shop, and then you'd be all good, like, you know. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Like 2 of these is the equivalent to a big one, but because they're smaller, like you're actually kind of paying more, you know? Like imagine buying 2 Naggins for 8, which is 16, which is only 400 milliliters for the 2. And then at that stage of 16, you can nearly get a full bottle. So it actually works out cheaper to buy bigger bottles at once instead of buying like 2 smaller ones separately, you know what I mean? Yeah, bro, you're right. Yeah, I know. But like, I just feel like if I drink the whole 70cl, I'm just gonna be fucking plastered, and I probably won't finish it. And then I'll probably wake up in the morning, and then there'll be like a little bit left, and then you'll take a little bit, and then you just want more, and then the cycle continues. So it's best to just finish a small one, and then have a few cocktails or something, and then call it a night, and then it's over, you know. And don't do it again for another month. Once by mistake, I drank it, which was in the water, bro. I thought it was water for a week. I'm sorry to hear that, bro. I said you'd have to do a 2 shot if I had money. That's all good, bro. Bro, I gotta take a piss, bro. 1 second. Maybe I should fucking mute it. Wait. Yeah, I should do. I've enabled it, but I think you need enough. I think you need a certain amount of followers for that. Buckfast win is good for your money, only 16 euros. It tastes shit, bro. I've had it before, bro. I don't like it, bro. The government have actually turned people towards spirits because, like, you used to be able to get like a 2 liter cider in Aldi for $3.79, 5.3%. Drink 2 of them, you're all good, and it's only 7 something. And then like the Druids used to be like, and the Linden Village, like that was actually all right for me. You take like a 4-pack, 6%, you know, €6, which was actually decent, and it would actually hit you the 6%. But anything that's like 5% or less doesn't really give me a buzz, like, and then you're just paying crazy money and the price has gone up. So it's actually just quicker to just drink the vodka and then you get the buzz, like. So they've actually literally, by making the alcohol so expensive and taxing it all, it's actually much better to just buy a bottle of vodka than it is to buy a load of fucking weak cans that barely do anything, like. They shouldn't even have taxed the fucking cans that were like 6 and 7%. Like if they think drinking is a problem, maybe just tax the vodka and just leave the cans alone, or maybe just put up the age of 21, or maybe stop advertising alcohol. You know, I don't really agree with putting up the prices. I don't think it helps anything. Like, people are just going to spend the same and have less money, and probably people are going to steal more. It might help some people, but I don't really think it actually. They never look at the root problem. They never look at the root problem. Why is someone drinking? Oh, just put up the prices. It'll fix the problem. It fucking doesn't. It's fucking like controlling, like communist China. Like, that's how I see it. Your tolerance does increase after a while. Even if you're not even drinking every day, it can, yeah. Polo shops do good deals for cans. Yeah, they actually do. There's actually one around the corner, bro. Made by monks, yeah, %. Do you remember a drink called Stonehouse cider? And it was like 5.8, and it was only like a $5 for a 4-pack, bro. And it's not even that long ago. It's only like January 2022 was when they brought in the minimum unit price, and just before then you could get that. And it's gone off the shelves now. And then there was even a better one again, the cheapest buck for your money. If you got Jack Slattery cider, you can only get it in some centres and spars, and it was a 4-pack for a $5. So you're getting 2 liters of 6% for a $5. That's fucking good going, bro. That's good going, like. By Irish. Hop House 13. I don't really like beer, bro. Beer is not good, bro. It's too bitter. I like a sweet drink, you know. What should I have done today instead? I shouldn't have went to the fucking church. I should have fucking said fuck the church, but I felt guilty in my heart because I went into the centre or the Mace to get a cup, and the people from the church spotted me, And I was like, oh, they've seen me now. They know I'm in the area now. I can't run away now. You know, I'm trapped now. They're going to say, oh, we seen Sean in the area, but he didn't come into church. So I kind of felt trapped then, you know. Hop House 13, yeah, bro. Try Wicked cans, they're better than the bottles. Did you ever try Fat Frog, bro? It's like really sour. My dad used to buy me them when I was 15, which is crazy, bro. You shouldn't have been doing that, but they used to do like 2 for a $5 or something, like a deal back then. And it used to hit you because like when you're only 15, you don't have an alcohol tolerance. You only start drinking for the first time and it fucking hits you, you know? But that's a bad father, like buying an underage person alcohol. Like, what is... I didn't even ask him. He was just buying it. He was just an alcoholic, bro. He used to drink all the time. And then when I got to 15, he's like, oh, you're okay to have a drink. Look, I'll buy you this. And he didn't buy me beer because he probably knew I wouldn't like it because only really older people drink beer. But he knew I was a teenager. So he's like, oh, I'll get you the Fat Frog. I'll buy you the cider from Lidl. That's what he done. I'll buy you the Blue Wicked. I don't know what to say. The best beers, if I had to drink beer, which I'm not a fan of, Moretti, Budweiser. Heineken is a good one. It's not too bad. But Moretti and Budweiser. Chorus Light is pretty good as well. Yeah, bro. But I never tried to buy it myself, you know. I never really wanted it, like... Bro, this is kind of fucking... How much have I even drank, bro? Because I can kind of feel it hitting me a bit, you know? Okay, like, I think it's more than half, yeah? There's a bit in here. At much time you start go live, do you go live day? Tell me so I can join your live around the time. Okay, so I don't know what time it is in Pakistan, bro, but I go live about 1 p.m. Irish time. But nobody's joining then. Nobody's joining at that time. But once I go live around like 8 o'clock Irish time, loads of people are joining. It's just during the day, no one's joining at all. So I might actually stop going live during the day and just do it in the afternoon from now on. No, it's not 1 a.m. It's only 6 minutes past 9. Made in English, not Italy, is it? Well, I think it's an Italian company, but maybe it's an Italian company, but they're sending to England, you know. Smoking when drinking the alcohol, yeah, and that's not what I want right now, you know. I don't want to get too fucked, you know. It's kind of hit me a bit, you know. Fucking hell. Ugh, is what it is. School most days, sadly, yeah. Fucking mank, this fucking thing. I miss school, but you know why? You know why? Because my teacher was a fucking MILF. She was hot as fuck. And she used to bend over in front of me when she used to help me with my homework. And you could see right down her t-shirt. That's why. That's why I miss school. Yeah, we'll slow down, bro. It's getting dark out. predatory that. What, me or the teacher? No, I was only 12 years old. I'm 11 years old. What you mean, like? And like, I don't know what the fuck she was doing, but like, you know, I used to say I'm stuck, I need help. And like, she'd just bend down in front of you and you just see right down into her fucking t-shirt, like, what the fuck? It was crazy, like. It was crazy, bro. Not you, little bro, okay. And then like, she'd get all the geography. This is a funny story, by the way. She'd get all the geography and the history books and the English books and the Irish books. And like, at the end of Friday, because we're going home on a weekend and we're not going to have to bring them home, you know? Because what's the point bringing home heavy books in your bag on a Friday and you don't have school for days? She'd basically take all the books, she'd put them on the floor, and then we'd give them to her, and then she'd be putting them on the floor, and she'd be bending down for like over half an hour, and you can just see right down into her t-shirt, like, oh my fucking God. It was absolutely crazy. And then like, I'd say I need help. Instead of her like saying, okay, come to me, she would come to me. She would come to me instead, and she'd be bending down in front of me, like right in your fucking face or fucking tits like that. Those were the days. Those were the days. No, that was a great situation, bro. That was time of my life, bro. The best time of my life, bro. I swear to God, bro. I'm lucky I'm not born in an Islamic country where they all wear the burqas and you can't see shit. Bet you didn't even need help. That's fucking hilarious. You're just asking deliberately just to come over, just to have a view, you know? Let's be honest. No, I didn't do it deliberately because I didn't want to do it too much. I actually only did it when I needed help, you know? It made you actually want to have a reason to go to school. Like, people wake up in the morning, I have to get up so early because I have to fucking look at these boring books and everything is so... No, I'm going to look and see those titties, motherfucker. School's going to be great. I'm just being honest. You know what I mean? Like, there's no point in lying about it. I'm a guy and I have feelings. Hungry customer. The teacher should cover up Caitlin. If that was the opposite way around, though, I'm telling you, people would be saying, like, pedophile, blah, 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 blah. If that was the opposite way around, it would not go well, like. But because it's a woman, nobody thinks nothing about it, you know? Look at this bum, Unreal. Shut the fuck up, you stupid motherfucker, bro. I'm gonna bum your sister, bro. How about that? Bro, you're a low level motherfucker. Get the fuck out of here, bro. What a fucking handicap. Get out of here. Or maybe I'll give you a chance if you want to be nice. I'll give you one more chance. Maybe you're only messing with me. What a charmer. Yeah, I am a charmer, bro. I am, bro. I had many girls, you know. I had many, many, many girls, bro. Probably not like you. Little bro. Where's Muhammad, bro? Is he still here? Somebody's kicking the ball around this time. Caitlin, I think I'm falling in love a little bit, you know? But I don't even know what you look like, though, you know? And that's the thing. You need to be at least decent looking. You couldn't pull yourself off, mate. Bro, I'd... Fuck off, bro. What would a guy do on a first date? You tell me, bro. But let the trolls be trolls. Come on, it's actually kind of funny. It's actually part of the community, you get me? Why be miserable and block them? It depends. If they go too far, I'll block them, but let them be them, you know? Are you downwind of a few? What you mean? Thank you, McDonald's. She's in school, you don't know her age. Oh shit, I forgot. Sorry, my bad. And now this weirdo's gonna be a troll now, isn't he? If you're 18, okay. Don't worry. Plenty of beer left in the pump, mate. Yeah, bro. Yeah, there's plenty of beer, bro. We can share it together, you know? What the fuck? Okay, never mind. Never mind. Look, Muhammad, yeah? She said her age, and it is what it is, and, you know, just, you know, find someone else, you know? At least she's honest, you know what I mean? I don't even know how people are even joining at that age, to be honest with you. You know, like, people might say just ban them. I don't really think ban them. Just, like, be yourself and just let it be. Let everybody just talk. But, like, if you be weird, then you're a fucking weirdo. But if you just be yourself, well, then it is what it is, isn't it? Like, because I can't really control who's joining, you know? And I keep banning everybody, then I'm not going to get famous then, you know what I mean? Like, I hope I'm not upset. No, you didn't. You didn't. No, you didn't. You're all good. So leaning towards her a bit. Oh, yeah. No, because she seems like a nice person. Like, bro, maybe we'll wait 10 or 15 years and be all good then, you know? We can wait for her, you know? I'm only messing. But you know what I mean, bro? Yeah, it is what it is. You got to be careful, 100%. Bro, I'm 24. I think minimum 20. Like 18, 17 is legal, but like I wouldn't deliberately go for it. But like if someone actually truly liked me and was a really nice person and actually respected me, I don't think it really matters that much. But if you were deliberately going after people at 17 and 18, if you're 24, I'd find it weird. But honestly, 20 and up is all good. But like after 27, it's a bit too old. You're nearly 30, you know what I mean? You're a bit too much for me. Like, you got to be careful. Yeah, we do. Okay, I'm gonna finish this cup. Do you want me to end the stream or keep going? I don't know what to do. I'm getting the word. Okay, you getting the word, are you? This is my word. Not too old. Yeah, not too old, not too young, you know? Like, I'm 24. Like, 20 and up is all good, you know what I mean? Like, 17 and 18 and 19 is a bit weird, but, like, again, it's not fucking really, you know? Because there's motherfuckers that are fucking 30 that are going out with people at 18 and 20 and 21. But if you were deliberately going after people that were like 19, 18, and 17, I would say you're a bit weird. But if someone actually genuinely loved you and liked you for who you were, and she was the best person ever, and she was 17, 18, 19, I don't see a problem. That's just my opinion. But ideally, I think 20 and up is better because they're probably more mature. But then again, there can be people that are 17 and 18, 19 that can still be really mature. You know what I mean? Like, that's just all I want to say. Please don't go. A bum drinking and okay, you're pissing me off now, bro, because you're just going on too much. You know what I mean, bro? I said I'll give you a chance, and look, you probably, your dick is probably too small, bro, and you never got pussy, and you're a fucking fat virgin. You're 40 years old, bro. Get the fuck out. I wouldn't date it. I would stop at 29. Yeah, but I don't know how old you are, though. He's trying to rage bait you. Yeah, I know, bro. I wouldn't date at 18 or 20. I put him in timeout for 24 hours. So he has a whole day now. He can't even speak. I wouldn't do it. Bro, but what if she's 20 and her fucking tits are huge, bro? You're gonna tell me no? Come on, bro. Don't fuck around, bro. You know, you can't be saying that, bro. What if she's 20 and her tits are fucking huge, bro? You're gonna tell me, oh no, I can't. Yes, you fucking will, man. Come on, be honest with yourself, bro. He has time to think about his action. Yeah, he does. He's a lot of time. 24. I put him in the maximum. Bro, if a girl was 20 or 18 and her tits are fucking huge and she wants to fuck me and I'm 24, of course I'm gonna fucking do it, bro. Of course. But when I get to 27 and 28 and 29, it's kind of weird. But there's people that will still do it, like, you know. Pussy is a pussy, they see, you know. What is it, man? A huge... Exactly, because we can put our dick in between and fuck it and come everywhere. Bro, you're telling me if you're 20 fucking 3 and this girl at 18 and her fucking tits are huge, bro, and she wants to fuck you, oh, she's too... No, you fucking will, bro. You'll fuck the shit out of her, bro. You'll make her scream your name, bro. I'm telling you, I'll do the same thing. So don't tell me that you wouldn't, bro. Because if you're not going to, you're crazy, bro. You're just trying to... You're just trying to not... You're trying to, like, not look predatory, but you're not predatory, bro. She's a fucking adult, bro. She's 18. She's not fucking 8. She's 18. You know what I mean, bro? So you're all good, bro. You get me? Mohammed, what do you think about it? What do you think about it? You think I'm right? You think I'm wrong? Okay, let's go find... Whoa, I nearly used most of this liquid. Let's take a troll. Let's take a trip. What's the plan for tonight? I'm gonna go to Tesco, bro. Let's see, let's leave this fucking thing. Oh wait, we bring it with us because I don't want to walk back, bro, you know. 23%. Okay, let's just keep streaming until it dies then. Oh shit. Fuck. Yo! I was trying to see you say what he didn't. I prefer a day. A day is nicer. Bro, it better not be, bro, because, like, you know, like, it's supposed to be open till, like, 10, you know? Like, that's when alcohol finishes, like, in Ireland, so it should be open till 10. Yo! Let's get someone to say hello. Okay, fuck them, they don't want to. You dare me to do something. Look at this. I will. What's up? How are you? Where are you from, bro?
I'm from Nepal.
Sorry?
Nepal.
Do you want to say hello to the YouTube live?
Hello.
Tell everybody where you're from.
I'm from Nepal.
What's your name?
Mahesh.
Sorry?
Mahesh.
Mahesh, yeah. Everybody's here is Irish, but there's one guy here from Pakistan, you know?
Okay.
Yeah. This is YouTube live, you know?
That's
Yeah.
good.
Thank you. Have a good day.
No
Yeah.
worries.
There, bro, I did it. This is gone now. He's from Nepal. Nepal, like that's like near India or something. Bro, do you want to say hello to the YouTube live now?
No.
Okay, no worries. It's me, Maddie. Where are you from? See, that's the thing, bro. Like, some people, they want to do it. Some people, they don't want to do it, you know? Bro, I'm all good, bro. Some people, you know, they want to do it, but some people don't want to do it. You know? The first guy was from Nepal. He was actually really friendly and nice. But the other guy was Irish. He's like, no, and he kind of pushed me, like, you know? That's all good. Yeah, if you want to be, we can, yeah. But, like, you live too far away. Like, you're all the way in America. Like, how the fuck is that going to work? Like, America to Ireland, like, you know? It's crazy, like. It helps you overcome... Yeah, it does, bro. But, bro, that guy is fucking weird. He doesn't want to be in the YouTube live, bro. He was like kind of rude as well. He kind of like pushed my arm a little bit as well. Like I could have said to him like, "Who the fuck are you touching, mate?" But there's no point getting into a fight over something silly. Like if he wants to be rude, let him be fucking rude, bro. I just said okay, no problem, and I just left. But the other guy from Nepal, he was really nice, bro. I'm part Irish. It's cool. Look at the clock up there. But the same dude is still walking behind me that said no and kind of pushed my arm, you know? But like, fuck him, bro. He's like, no. And then he kind of shoved my arm a little bit. But like, there's no point even trying to like engage. Like, if he wants to be rude, he can be rude, you know? You know, I have fucking court dates, you know what I mean? Like, if I pick up another fucking charge and I fucking hit someone, like, I'm fucked. I'm not going to ruin my night because someone else is being a dick. Like, that's just how I see it. But if that was me a couple of years ago, before I was in trouble, I would have fucking said, who the fuck are you fucking touching like that? Shoving my arm like that. But, like, now it's different, you know? But, like, if he wants to be a dick, fuck him. Yeah. Wait, what did you do to have court? Nothing serious, just drunk in public, you know. He's gone now anyways, but there's the McDonald's. Delivery guy. Most people are friendly though. Most people will say hello. He could be having a bad day. Look, maybe these Brazilians will say hello. Yo, are you from Brazil?
Yeah.
Do you want to say hello to the YouTube live?
Você manja
If
inglês?
it's up to you if you want to.
Ah, fala rapaziada.
Yeah.
O que é live, é?
Yeah,
É,
live
eu
YouTube. Yeah.
É, aonde? No TikTok?
No, YouTube.
YouTube?
Yeah.
Ah, põe aí, pô, vamos ver.
I don't have many followers, just maybe 120, but I'm only starting new, you know?
Pô, aí se eu falar muito aqui, ó. Põe aí pra nós. Quantas pessoas? Oi, live 87 minutos. Ah, ok. O que
Said
eles estão
hello.
falando? Ela tem um brasileiro aí, não? Pega meu Instagram. Aqui, ó. Vou ficar famoso, então.
I have no Instagram. You have,
Instagram,
you have YouTube, no?
YouTube aqui, não? Pras babies? Pras babies?
Yeah.
Ah, rapaziada. Durval, segue lá. Aqui, ó.
Yeah.
Ah, gringo. Vou levar pro Rio de Janeiro. Rio de Janeiro, ó lá.
Yeah.
Rio de Janeiro. Ó lá, Rio de Janeiro. Ó, o Cristo lá atrás. Põe aqui o negócio
My
seu.
Instagram got banned.
Qual que é
Can you follow the YouTube, yeah?
Yeah.
Maybe you can follow if you don't mind, bro. You know, I asked one Irish guy and he get angry, bro.
Você manja inglês? Manja? O que ele tá falando?
No, sorry, Irish boy. No, it's not Sean boy.
Ash boy. Ah. E o que ele falou antes?
You do Deliveroo, is it?
Yeah, yes.
That's cool, bro. That's cool. Why can't they find, bro? Sorry.
Vem. Ele tá fazendo live. Ah, okay.
Yeah, that's me.
Okay, Sam.
Okay.
What's her name? Sam?
Sean.
Sam? Ah,
Nice to meet you.
Durval.
Durval.
É.
Yeah. See you, bro.
Alô, rapaziada.
See you. Thank you. No, they were so cool, bro. I could have a mod. Who's broken? Get something from McDonald's. I don't want McDonald's. Bro, I don't have money now. Like, I'm just using a fucking Tesco voucher because, like, I sent most of my money to my mother so I can mind it. So I don't go crazy because sometimes I'm not good at saving money. Sometimes I'm bad at spending money, you know? So I just thought if I give it to her, I can keep it there. But if I text her now, oh, send me my money that's belonging to me, she's gonna be like, oh, how much? And I'm gonna be like, oh, 10. Oh, you want it for drink? So it's better just go to the Tesco, bro. I can see you up ahead. It's still open, man. Yeah, Brazilians, bro, they're fucking nice, bro. The Nepal guy was nice. The Brazilians were nice. But the Irish guy was a fucking dick, bro. But most Irish people are nice. Don't get put off and think that we're not friendly. That most of them are nice. I think he was just having a fucking bad day, bro. That's what I think. It was just a bad interaction. Because most of them will say hello to you. I'm telling you. Bro, this alcohol makes you piss like a motherfucker, bro. Wait one second, bro. Oh, sorry. I had it unmuted. I didn't even know. Yeah, like, he was a nice guy, bro, you know? Sorry, you can hear me now. Yeah, I forgot to turn it back on. He was a nice guy, bro. You know? Yeah, I don't mind if you want to get it, you can get it. The Polish shop is here. But it's fucking closed. fuck. Shit. Dun, da, 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 da. Oh shit. Sorry, what time is this closing?
10.
So I have another while, yeah?
Yeah, about 10 minutes.
Yeah, no worries, thanks. Fuck. Shit.